Simon & Schuster Audio presents Ricochet by Sandra Brown. Read by Dennis Boutsikaris.
The recovery mission was called off at 6:56 p.m. The grim announcement was made by Chief of Police Clarence Taylor during a locally televised press conference. The police department, along with all the other agencies involved, devoted countless hours to the search in hope of a rescue. Short of that, a recovery. However, since the exhaustive efforts of law enforcement officers, the Coast Guard, and civilian volunteers haven't produced any encouraging evidence in several days, we've come to the sad conclusion that to continue an organized search would be futile. The lone drinker at the bar, watching the snowy TV screen mounted in the corner, tossed back the whiskey remaining in his glass and motioned the barkeep for a refill. "You sure? You're hitting it pretty hard, pal." "Just pour." "Your funeral." "No, not mine." Off the beaten path in a low-rent area of downtown Savannah, Smitty's attracted neither tourists nor respectable locals. Pastel drinks with cute names weren't served. The potables were ordered straight up. You might or might not get a lemon twist like the ones the barkeep was mindlessly peeling as he watched the television news bulletin that had preempted a Seinfeld rerun. "Mute that, will you?" At the request of his customer, the barkeep reached for the remote control and silenced the TV. "He's dancing around it 'cause he has to. But if you cut through all the BS, what he's saying is, the body's fish food by now. 10 days after going into the river?" The bartender shook his head with pessimism. "I'd hate to think of somebody I love, dead or alive, being in the river or out there in the ocean in this mess." He used his chin to motion toward the bar's single window. A ponderous rain had been soaking the low country of Georgia and South Carolina for the last 48 hours. At times, the rainfall had been so heavy that you couldn't see across the river to the opposite bank. The barkeep wiped lemon juice from his fingers and cleaned the blade of his knife on a towel. "This rain? Can't say I blame 'em for calling off the search. They'll probably never find the body now. But I guess that means it'll forever remain a mystery. Was it murder?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?